Well, we have another radio that just came in via eBay right here. And we're going to quickly unbox it. Or should I say unwrap it? I already took it out of the box. I'm not too optimistic about this working. I see there was a modification made to bring these wires outside, which means somebody did something to power this up in some unusual way. But we're going to see what happens. First thing that we always like to do is to make sure that we have DC power from the filament voltage passing through. So we're going to check that next. Well, amazingly, even with those crud-covered connections, I do have power passing through. So next step is to get some B+ on there. I am not very optimistic about this radio working at all. Screws are missing. It moves around. But I do have another one that doesn't work. And between the two of these, maybe we can get something going. Well, let's see what happens when we flip this cover open. Sometimes it's very surprising what happens. So let's see. Well, we have two. So we're going to take these two and see if we can make one work.
More receiving America's #1 conservative magazine, filled with fascinating information. Join a community that stands for conservative values and a brighter future. No matter your age, this is your moment to get involved. Visit amac.us/Levin.
Another survivor.
amac.us/LE.
So this radio works. I wanted to try to switch the face from the one that doesn't work, but these rivets I'd have to drill out and then replace. That's not something I'm going to do right now. It's just too much work for me. So this is going to remain a parts radio. And this one here is a survivor. It does work. And let's put it together. And we'll show it assembled. Okay, period correct looking battery in there. And this radio is assembled.
Guys that you were relying on last year that were relying on that were second year players or a year older. I got
the immediate term growth that comes with a growing population, which they cannot do on their own. They need to have immigrants help with that.
So it works well. I just wish I could change that cover with the other one, or it's way too much work. So there you go, another survivor, another working radio. A little bit rough condition. Again, I wish I could easily replace that cover with the other one, but it's not so easy to do. I wasn't really satisfied with having the busted face on the good radio, so I drilled out the rivets. I replaced them with screws. I don't think it looks too bad. And it's functional. And there's the radio working. I like to take this knob out and clean it. So, hold on a second. So I'm pleased. We got the good face on here, which is not cracked. I don't think these look too bad. Those little screws there. I'm very pleased. It's working. It's working and it looks okay. You know, this is a nice example of a World War II era radio. Portable tube radio. Works well. And there you have it. Another survivor.